CORALIE is my dragon daughter. Likely story, likely weapon for her to wield. That's my annoying dragon daughter, and I love her. Guzzle those flames, gamers. Whoa. If you love me, you would give me this in the first 10 polls. You know what? This video is on my schedule to record on August 21st. It is September 30th. I got 2 days until the patch ends. I probably can't pull for my other dragon daughter, but you know what? We got into the game before the patch was over, baby. I'll take it. Anyways, hello friends and gamers. Like I said, we're gonna take a look at what version is this? Version 8.4 of Honkai Impact 3rd. Have they done any marketing? Well, this is just Battlesuit Assist, so I'm assuming maybe her banner ends. Have they done any marketing for 8.5? I don't know what we're getting into. I got the Welcome Back Cheater event. I'm not surprised that I got it because it's been ages. Like I said, this was on my schedule for August 21st. What ended up happening was I ran out of space on my computer and literally could not update the game for until like a week or so ago. And then Tokyo Game Show happened. I was swamped with other like deadline stuff and like it just, everybody say thank you to Tokyo Game Show and Gamescom for making me very busy the last couple of months here. But you know what? Tokyo Game Show's over. Am I caught up with Tokyo Game Show stuff? No, but it's over. Anyways, let us take a look at Honkai Impact 3rd. One thing I want to do, just like to figure this out, I do need to check really quickly on supply and see if Dragon CORALIE, S-Rank CORALIE is still available, because like I did mention when we pulled for S-Rank Helia, I want to pull for S-Rank CORALIE because the streets are saying, they're whispering that the two work well together. CORALIE is my dragon daughter, you know, like my other dragon daughter. First dragon daughter is Bailu, second is CORALIE, and that's just because of the order of release. Anyways, I need to see if she's still even available. 2 days. That's why it ended. That's why the bundles ended. Okay, so we will be pulling for my dragon daughter. Especially with that 50% off first 10 pull. We'd love to see it. So I think we can do it like maybe just shy of 2 10 pulls. I'm not guaranteed. If I don't get her, I'm not going to be super beat up about it because I did take forever to get into the game. But fingers crossed. The other battlesuit supply right now is Baby Durandal. We have the supply banner for CORALIE as well as Baby Durandal. Astral Op right now is Teresa. Outfit supply's got a whole thing going on. I don't want to deal with outfit supply right now. Let's do one dorm supply and just see what our luck is going to be like today. Let's see. I haven't been in the game for a while, like almost the entire month of September. So White Comet. All right, it's Kiana. Do I use White Comet? Does anyone use? There's somebody out there using White Comet, like not as a joke, you know, like unironically, somebody's using White Comet. You know what? Good for them. What is have all mark? We have so much stuff to look at. Okay, so, oh, congratulations. You found CORALIE's secret treasure. 10 points for you. The familiar sights inside the spaceship suddenly made me realize how far we've come together. Helia once asked me what we should do now that we're living in the world that our senpais hoped for and created. She always thinks too deeply about such things. Isn't the answer obvious? To keep moving forward with you and everyone who wants to make the world a better place. That's cute. We got 5 battlesuit supply cards out of nowhere. That's adorable. I don't know when that ends or what, but this is going to be a very cursed patch video because it is so late. Chances are by the time this video goes up, there might be like 1 day, even that, to pull for CORALIE. So you probably can't pull for CORALIE. We're still going to do a really quick kit review, go through all of that stuff. We're going to see what the events look like. I will be pulling for CORALIE mainly because I'm also kind of building pity. And I say this because if I get CORALIE at my 87 pity right now, that'd be great. I'd be really happy about that. But if I don't get her, there's another Valk down the road that I want even more. So it's like building pity, but I also want the character, but not as much as the upcoming character, but also she works well with S-Rank Helia, who's chibi, just so happens to be right here in the dorm. So, you know, it's like, I'm not gonna be mad if I don't. It was kind of like how I was pulling for Saridra in Honkai Star Rail, where if I get her, great, awesome, cool. She's a great support for Finon. If I don't get her, that's fine too. You know, it's like that. Funnily enough, in Star Rail, I was building pity while pulling I was building pity for Cyrene while pulling for Saridra. I'm not going to say who I'm building pity for in Honkai Impact 3rd right now, but it's probably very obvious if you're looking at the fact that I'm saving for Cyrene and Star Rail. You know, it's probably like very obvious. I don't like to talk about 1, leaks for sure, and 2, I don't like to talk about what the Chinese server got before we get it, because I know some people don't like to be spoiled, but I'm just saying, time is a literal circle, you know? Anyways, let's grab our dorm stuff, yeah? I will use up my stamina in a hot second. I just want to do the patch video first, and I'll like use my stamina before we're done here. Did all my chores got sent out. Awesome. Errands. I always called them chores for some reason. Were they called chores before? I don't know. But we can get one dorm supply ticket, and we're gonna grab that and we'll use it. But for now, we are gonna go down the list of what's in this patch and see how much of it we can actually do. Because that's kind of where it gets a little cursed and weird, is because I'm super late to the patch. We still have time to do a patch video, so guess what? We're doing a patch video. Luckily, thank God, the summer gaming events are just about over. We have Fall Steam Next Fest coming up in the next couple of weeks here, which is also gonna like throw a wrench into me doing timely gacha game content. And there's nothing wrong. Like, I'm not mad about that because I love doing Steam Next Fest demo dives. Like, that's also something I love doing. That's the problem. See, I like doing a lot of different things video-wise, so I can never keep up with like any of it, but the idea of taking any one piece out of my schedule stresses me out because I enjoy doing that. Okay, are we on the same page? Okay. Because I could very easily take any one thing out of my schedule, any one video type that I do off the schedule, but I'd be sad. So I don't do that. But let's take a look at our events real quick. So we have live stream plan Gift of Love. This ends on October 23rd, so there is a chance we can do that. What I'm curious about, I think this is just like a little nothing event because there's no shop. I don't know what this is. I'm unsure. I think it might just be like a nothing burger event. We might take a look at it because the kit review I'm going to do for CORALIE is going to be kind of a buzz through. Hold on, I'm getting a call from one of my doctors. So that's really bad timing. Anyways, BRB. Okay, where were we? It's fine. I had to reschedule an appointment and they like called to, it was a whole thing. I guess I accidentally left a voicemail. So they called, they're like, we're returning your call. There was nothing on this voicemail. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a voicemail. My bad. It didn't say it was a voicemail. The machine beeped. And then I was like, okay, I guess I'll hang up. And then they called back. It was a whole thing. Anyways, we're back. We'll probably click into this, but I don't want to do that right away in case it is like a really long event. Anyways, that is one thing that ends on the 23rd. So I'm not going to put these in my schedule as we're recording this because I'm lazy, but I'll probably do it after I hit end recording. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, Home World Tour Teams of Buddies. This is probably also I was going to say this is probably also a Nothing Burger event, but there is a shop. So this goes until October 23rd. So I'm assuming October 24th will be the new patch day. That'll be 8.5. I was curious because I'm like, when does this patch end? Like, where am I? Because they haven't done the Hyperion Lounge or anything yet. So it actually doesn't end until like the end of October, which is, now that I think about it, probably not great because a lot of other gacha games and things are releasing around that time. But I think it's like this is right before quite a few of those. Like Reverse is getting their update, I think a couple days after. What is it? Duet Night Abyss releases a couple days after. Chaos Zero Nightmare, I think, is releasing the same time as. There's a lot of things happening. Anyways, what's in Homo World Exchange? Is it even worth doing? There is some crystals, so to an extent it's worth doing, but there is, alternatively, we have I always forget what they call. It's a Battlesuit box? Sure, outfit box. So we have 8-Bit Fever for Molotov Cherry. Actually, we can go to the dressing room and see it there. There we go. There it is. My box is kind of covering it, but I don't want to move the box, so we'll cope. We then have Fleur du Mal for Black Nucleus, which I think, are you a Fuhua? No, you're a Bronya. Okay. I'm like, are any of these worth it for me? Blue Swallow is for Valkyrie Accipiter, and that's Fuhua. So there she is. I don't really use any of these Valks though. If we do the event, I'll probably grab it, but it is 2,000 of the event currency, which is the Homo World coupons. We'll see with that one. We will see. Shop is open till October 30th as well, but the event itself does end on the 23rd, so that's making me think maybe patch day is a Halloween, which would be kind of fun, actually. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, I've brought back the head pumpkin because this video is going up on October 1st if everything goes according to plan. We also have Assemble Summer Friendship Resort. This ends on October 23rd as well. I have a lot of things to claim here because I think everything just unlocked. And then we have Abundant Love is the shop open till October 30th. And we have an outfit for, I believe, Thelema. Yeah, we have this amazing outfit for Thelema, actually. I will actually move the box for this one. Hold on. I'm not gonna fix my model, so I'm gonna be like turned the wrong way, but this is such a cute outfit, even with like the flamingo in her hair. Listen, Honkai does a good job with swimsuit outfits. I'm just saying. I don't have this. This outfit is so nice for Thelema. Quite frankly, though, I think I actually like her swimsuit outfit more. It's very cute. It's very cute. I like it a lot. So we'll probably actually do this event. And I think this is technically the flagship. So we just have like a lot of Alicia happening. Yet the Stars Still Sparkle is open until October 23rd as well. I believe this is just a, hey, there's a new chapter, a new main chapter. Hey, I think that's all that is. Wish Bearers, complete the main mission. I think this is just story. You get stuff for doing the story. Yeah. Sky Scorching Hunt. This closes on October 3rd because this is going to be the trial event for CORALIE. So the fate-defying dragon. Ready to go is then for her weapon, and I have to do my breakthrough missions. So that is that on that, it looks like. So we're gonna start with the Sky Scorching Hunt and work our way back. We'll probably do a Sky Scorching Hunt. Let me move my box back actually. We'll do Sky Scorching Hunt and then we will go to Ready to Go and then we'll work our way back on events. So we'll just kind of check everything out. I'm thinking a Summer Resort will be its own stuff. Homeworld Toru live stream plan I think might just be like a daily type of thing because there's no shop. So we will probably pop in really quickly, see how daily that is, and go from there. So on to the tutorial for CORALIE. I am going to kind of buzz through these just a little bit. We're not going to linger a ton because there's only a couple days left anyways. But we have our basic combat tutorial first. All we have is our fate-defying dragon. And if I'm a little laggy on the movement in game today, it's because I had a bunch of tests done today, which is also why I was getting a call from my doctor. And they had to, maybe this might be TMI if you're a little squeamish, maybe skip ahead to like 15 seconds. I had to get blood drawn and they did it in my left arm. And so I can't move my left arm properly because it really hurts because they definitely should have used the right arm because the veins were not veining in my left arm today. So it really hurts. Anyways, behold, fate-defying dragon, and from here on out, I will just be calling her CORALIE, is a mech-type fire damage character who wields a rocket hammer, likely weapon for her to wield, and can inflict massive ignite trauma on enemies. Most of CORALIE's damage counts as ignite damage, not melee or ranged damage, which is an interesting mechanic for sure. I do love the wings and everything from behind it. The silhouette of this battlesuit from behind is really good. CORALIE's basic attack consists of 4 sequences. Each hit of basic attack inflicts ignite trauma. So boom, 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 boom. I usually will try to like linger so we can see each hit, how it's animated. However, we're not gonna do that. So with her weapon skill, CORALIE will rapidly swipe with Dragon Claws to deal fire damage and apply ignite trauma. Again, that's probably why they're saying it's not melee. So it really is kind of just like it almost reminds me of Keqing's thing in Genshin, a little bit like that, you know, a little bit like girl. So in basic attack sequence 4 hits, quickly tap weapon to unleash rampant Dragon Claws, dealing fire damage, applying ignite trauma, and restoring 1 stack of guzzled flames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the weapon skill right there. I goofed that a little bit. I actually hit 5 times, but it still counted for me. Okay, when you have guzzled flames, so after you do the weapon skill, tap ult to consume guzzled flames and continuously release Dragon Torrent, dealing fire damage and applying ignite trauma. Now, one thing that this is already sort of looking like is that it looks very set out on this is how you use CORALIE's kit. It's very simple, very easy. And S-rank Helia, confusing as hell. I still don't remember how she works. We did the patch video and learned how she works. I don't remember it. Her, like, sequencing, Helia's sequencing is so mess. I have no idea. I don't remember. But it's very cool. Like, it's very cool that we have a different mechanic, but it's so different from other characters that I do not remember how she works. So the fact that CORALIE's kit seems a lot more like straightforward, thank God. I don't think I could do another one that's like weird sequencing, you know? I don't think I could do it again. But yeah, we're gonna guzzle those flames, yeah? Ult. She is so, like, I don't know for sure, but she feels very cheap. Like, I haven't seen enough. I fat fingered. What a cute little battlesuit though. So what's her finisher? She's being a menace. Oh, I love her. I love her. That's my dragon daughter, everyone. And even her hair has like a effect on it. Wild. That's my dragon daughter. My other dragon daughter. My more annoying dragon daughter, but we still love her. I say that lovingly. All right, basic combat tutorial 2. Now we also have Vita on the team. I was hoping Helia would show up. Little concerned. Do I have Vita? No. Do I have Helia? Let's give it a shot though, we'll see. So what do we got? QTE? All right, I think Vita's just here probably to show QTEs. So CORALIE's QTE triggers when enemies are time slowed or when teammates use weapon skills or ultimates. Pretty standard. So we use Vita's weapon skill, and then at this moment you can use CORALIE's QTE, dealing fire damage and applying ignite trauma. Likely story. So she pops in, pretty standard. After Coralie's QTE lands, you can also quickly tap weapon to unleash rampant dragon claws. Again, very standard. This is a very common thing where you do the QTE, they come, switch in, and then they get a weapon skill. Pretty standard, honestly. This is standard fare for a Honkai kit. Nothing new, but I'm not mad about that. I'm really not mad about it because Helia's kit was weird. S-rank Helia's kit was weird. This is totally normal, and I needed that. Anyways, Coralie's ultimate evasion skill causes global time fracture. Again, very standard. I'm sorry, I got distracted because her voice line when she does her ultimate evasion is just like, bleh, like it's really cute. That's my annoying dragon daughter, and I love her. Coralie is also protected by Rite of Oblivion. Okay, so this is her Stellar Outburst, okay. Upon activating Stellar Outburst, she will unleash Stellar Assault to deal fire damage. The cap on stacking Guzzled Flames increases to 3. Again, the capping mechanic seems a little bit similar, like the increase in the cap seems similar enough to S-rank Helia's sequencing in her kit, which makes sense because they're supposed to work together. So it makes sense. I'm happy that they have some similarities in kits, but it's not weird like before. Ai-Chen cannot move in time frozen domain, so what you're seeing has been slightly tweaked and Astral Ring will last longer. Okay, so the little like little. Oh, okay, so we're supposed to hold the button. Again, I think that her normal A-rank battlesuit works like that as well in the ultimate. Not this, I know this is Stellar Outburst, but it works like that in parts of her A-rank kit as well. Again, makes total sense. So as the leader during Stellar Outburst, her first entry is accompanied by Dragon Breath Onslaught. This also, I think, it says as the leader, so I'm assuming you have to have her as the leader on your team. I accidentally clicked through, so yeah, I get that. Yep, don't know what else that said. Accidentally hit the arrow key on my keyboard, and Ai-Chen decided to keep going. So when Dragon Breath Onslaught ends, she regains 1 stack of Guzzled Flames and becomes temporarily able to connect into Basic Attack Sequence 3. So there she goes. We quickly tap the weapon skill button after landing a Basic Attack Sequence 4. It's like how her kit works. Basically, you do the same thing no matter what she's doing, and it does different things depending on if we're Stellar Outburst or not, okay? But after Sequence 4, we'll unleash Rampant Dragon Claws, usual. Repeat this step until Guzzled Flames reaches 3 stacks. Okay, so this is where it's going to say the amount of stacks you have for Guzzled Flames. Right now we have 2, we just hit 3. Then we hold our ultimate to consume those stacks and unleash Dragon Torrent. Again, the kit and the way it works is similar enough to Helia's, which makes sense, say it with me now, but it's not identical. I think this is actually probably the better way to do this sort of format across both of them. I think if Helia, literally the sequencing was exactly the same, I think I'd like her kit more. Just because right now I don't know how Helia works. You think I know how S-rank Helia works? No. So that's then gonna do that, and it has a different animation as well. She's also screaming. During Dragon Torrent, if she has Guzzled Flame stacks, we have 3 right here. Hold the special button to keep increasing the level of Dragon Torrent. After finishing the highest level of Dragon Torrent, it will chain into Blaze of Undying and deal massive fire damage. So it looks like you can run that Dragon Torrent. It's essentially just the second run of her ult. So you hit the ult button one time, you do the one thing, and then Dragon Torrent is basically the animation attack sequence to get out of her ult. Yes, but better if you have your stacks. So guzzle those flames, gamers. It does more damage if you have the stack, essentially. Whoa. Okay, that animation is insane. Oh my god. I thought the animation was insane for S-rank Helia. No, I was wrong. So after unleashing ultimate, she exits Stellar Outburst and recovers 25% of remaining Astral Ring duration as Astral Ring intensity. Okay, interesting. So I guess the quicker you get those stacks, you're also rewarded for that. Now the stacks go down to 1, as you can see that we've left that state. Okay, give me the blue beam. Blue beam. It's always more difficult to navigate when you have wings. No, I really like S-rank Coralie. I do a lot. I'm glad that we were able to get in when we did to the game so that I can pull. Well, she probably won't come home, but we can try. Okay, basic team cycling. We have, there it is. We have S-rank Coralie, S-rank Helia, and Vita. I was waiting for this one. All right. The next 3 stages we're going to go by a little bit faster with, just because, 1, I don't think we actually have to do anything. And 2, they're just going to show different team comps now. And so now Ai-Chen will demonstrate the attack cycle for S-rank Coralie, S-rank Helia, and Vita in normal state. First, we switch in Vita. Like, who's Lone Planet Fair? That's Vita. Enter Enhanced State, cast Special Weapon Skill, connect into Enhanced Basic Attack Sequence 3 and 4, followed by Combo Attack and Ultimate. I think you're just running through with Vita and doing all of her things. I do kind of wish they told us one by one because I'm so bad at like picking out the animations. Yeah, because I was gonna say with like the 2 different ult animations, Vita also does that, where she has one animation to go into the ult and then another to kind of finish off the ult sort of thing. Very similar to S rank Coralie. So then we switch in S rank Helia via QTE, hit enemies with ultimate, which consumes Stellar Drain and restores Astral Ring intensity. I know Coralie does something with that Astral Ring intensity as well. So you bring in Helia. I'm assuming, would she be more of a sub DPS? Yeah, I guess in this situation. Finally, switch in Coralie via QTE, unleash Rampant Dragon Claws, recover 1 stack of Guzzled Flames, and unleash ultimate. I think everyone's a little bit, like, kind of on the same playing field as DPS in this team. It's just like a triple stack DPS team. No one's really main DPS. Everyone's doing damage in one way or another. You see that every now and then in a Honkai Impact team. So yeah, not super surprised by that because even going into this, I was like, they're all kind of a DPS, right? Like everyone's kind of a DPS, but no one's really like the heaviest of the hitters of DPSs. So everyone's just kind of like a triple DPS team. And that's exactly what it is. Because I would consider Vita a main DPS. I'd consider S rank Helia a main DPS. And I'd consider Coralie a main DPS. So it really is just 3 DPSs on a team. And because there's no main DPS, because they're all kind of the same level of DPS, they're just sharing the spot. You can do that sometimes in Honkai. Sometimes that does work, especially with certain endgame modes. You just gotta throw 3 DPS. You can sometimes just throw 2 DPSs in and call it a day. I've soloed things on endgame before. Anyways, Stellar Outburst Cycle 1 tutorial is the exact same team. It's just gonna tell us now how to use Stellar Outburst in the exact same team comp we just went over, because obviously Stellar Outburst kind of gets in there and changes things up a bit. But this one's the same team, the next one will be different. So yeah, before we had normal, so this is going to be Coralie, Helia, and Vita during Stellar Outburst mode, particularly. As per usual, I can't move, so it's slightly tweaked. It'll last longer because they're going to be showing us the steps. Anyways, after entering Stellar Outburst, Coralie uses Dragon Breath Onslaught. Repeatedly use Rampant Dragon Claws until Guzzled Flames reaches 3 stacks. So this was exactly what she did before in her own bit. Like we had the... Wait, Dragon Breath Onslaught. I didn't realize she's actually like breathing fire at the enemy. That's a really cute animation. That's cute. That's fun. I like that. She's just going. All right, so then during Dragon Torrent, if she has Guzzled Flame stacks, hold the special button to keep increasing the level of Dragon Torrent. After finishing the highest level of Dragon Torrent, it will chain into Blaze of Undying and deal massive fire damage. Again, exactly what the tutorial said before. I think this version of the tutorial is specifically supposed to be like, this is just using Coralie as your main DPS. This is how it's going to work. The only character you're using in Stellar Outburst is going to be Coralie in this team comp, and that's that on that. So that is the version of Stellar Outburst tutorial with just using Coralie. Helia and Vita are there, but they're not doing anything. They're really just there to look pretty and like cheer her on. So they're not actually doing anything. So that's essentially Coralie main DPS, this way they just used it, because you're not bringing in any other characters. Now, we don't need to do Outburst Cycle 2, but we are going to do it. And this one is with Helia as leader. Coralie and Kiana are also here, but Helia, S rank Helia, is going to be the leader. So this is probably more, because again, this is a team that's very much like everyone's kind of equally a DPS here. So Coralie is not the leader. So we're going to see how this is actually more similar to how gameplay would probably work if you're not using Coralie as a main DPS, obviously. But I will demonstrate the team attack cycle for S rank Helia, S rank Coralie, and Kiana during Stellar Outburst. So as per usual, it's been extended time-wise. So first you will activate Stellar Outburst as Helia, then mash her ult. When Scorch is full, hold attack to perform combo attack. See, this is like, she just does different things. Helia's kit, like with mashing ult button, like that's weird. We don't do that. But her animations are sick. The one with the impact frames, I still think about that one. I really do. I still think about impact frame Helia. After Kiana enters via QTE, tap weapon to perform special weapon skill, then use her ultimate. So yeah, this is really more of a 3-stack DPS team as opposed to the other one that you probably could run as a 3-stack DPS team, but they weren't running it that way. Then we switch in Coralie via QTE, unleash Rampant Dragon Claws, recover 1 stack of Guzzled Flames, and unleash her ultimate. So then when she goes, you then have 2 stacks of Guzzled Flames, and it doesn't do the full animation, it looks like. Then for it's over, I believe, you're switching in Helia via QTE, mashing ult. When Scorch is full, hold attack to perform combo attack, and connect to Link ultimate to finish the attack routine. So in this case scenario with this team comp, it's really I would think it's more of like a 3-stack DPS team, but how they're running it is Helia is there as your main DPS, and then Coralie and Kiana are going to be there more as a sub DPS situation. They're still coming in and working on the Stellar Outburst mode, but most of the focus is put on Helia and her ult, because her ult with the Stellar Outburst mode goes crazy. That's the impact frames. You're going to see what I'm talking about if you don't know what I'm talking about in a second. With the impact frames, it's one of my favorite animations in the last like year in Honkai. It's just so cool. My impact frames! My impact frames! How it goes like black and white. I love it. I think it's so fun, so different. Anyways, that's that on that. Do I have any of these teams that could work? No. I don't have Badam Kiana. I don't have Vita. I do have Helia though, so we'll make it do with something. I'd be curious in endgame mode specifically, because in endgame modes, I tend to run teams of 2 just because I don't want to, it started when I was newer to the game and doing endgame in Honkai Impact, where I was like, I don't want to use all my good characters in one domain. What if I need them later on? And so I would only put 2 characters in a domain. It was Abyss mainly. So like, I think I'd probably just run these 2 together, call it a team, call it a day. So then I said we would do her weapon real quick. So we do have her weapon trial, Dragonic Sky Scorching Fury Ultra. So this is going to be the weapon tutorial bit. It's going to be very similar to what we've already done in her combat tutorial stuff, but it's for her pry arm. So there's that. Draconic Sky Scorching Fury Ultra is a pry arm upgraded from Draconic Sky Scorching Fury. So her weapon is the Ultra, is the pry arm, yes. When equipped by Coralie, an Astral Ring is triggered. It provides multiple buffs to all team members. I don't remember if Helia's weapon is exactly the same, but you do get buffs for all team members, and that's what we like to see, because that's the only way it's usually worth it. When equipped by Coralie, Rampant Dragon Claws deals additional fire damage, and she applies Ignite Trauma faster. Both good buffs to have, but I'm curious how it buffs the rest of the team, because it only said the buffs for Coralie. So, you know? But yeah, that was it for the weapon tutorial. It's like 2 seconds. At the end of the day, do I think you need her pry arm? Maybe if they described the buffs to the rest of the team, maybe, but with what they said, you probably don't need it. Quite frankly, you can probably just run anything on her. Unless you're like super meta-brained and you really care about meta, you probably should get her weapon. But there's probably like 1 day left for this, so I wouldn't, at this point in time, try harding that. So yeah, now we can go to supply. Outfit supply really wants me to pull, and there's 2 days left. What is the pool for this? How does this work? Outfit option. Okay. Time Runner, Daughter of Corals, Summer. So it's these 3 outfits. Is Time Runner, who's Time Runner for? Or what's Time Runner? Yeah, we'll do the first drop. Let's do our first drop, why not? We're probably not gonna get anything. See? It's mats. Stamina potion. I'm just gonna sit on these now, probably. I don't have any outfit cards. Yeah, we don't need to pull. Anyways, Coralie. I have 3,232 crystals. Oh, Home Horde. Ooh, another dorm supply. Okay, I'll take that. We take those. So let's actually do I have 2 dorm supplies. So we're gonna check our luck once again. I know we did that at the top of the video, but we're gonna do it again before we pull for Coralie. See what our luck is looking like. Oh, it's Teresa. It's Teresa. All right, okay. Also, I believe they did update the S rank pool. I'm not sure when they did that, but I do think they did that recently. It's not shown who they updated with on the main art, but I believe they did add more Valks to dorm supply, or they're doing that in an upcoming patch, like the next patch. I'm not really certain on that, so don't quote me, but I believe they widened the pool. And I believe they put some big part 1 characters on there that a lot of people had some beef about, but Ronaldo is what we got, so. Our luck could be better. Technically, of the 3 dorm supplies pulls I've done today, I got 2 A rank Valks. No, I think White Comet's B rank, actually. So I got 2 Valks below S rank, and a Stigmata. So, like, it could be worse. It could be mats, you know? All right, first temple. If Honkai Impact 3rd, if you loved me, you would give me this in the first temple. Do I think I even need Coralie? Probably not, especially considering I want an upcoming character even more. But hey, we're here, right? We might as well do the temple and go from there. It's 50% off. It's basically half free. All right, Stigmata, we got A rank Coralie. Wrong Coralie, bestie. Asterite, Stigmata. We got Fuhua. You have an outfit in the outfit box. Which Stigmata is this? I don't even know how to say this. Ogier? All right, well, you know, it could have been, I think I got a full Stigma set. Is this a full Stigma set? Wait. This might be funny. T, M, and B. Yeah, I got a full Stigma set. I don't even know how to say your name, right? I can't do another temple, so I think we'll just throw down some singles and call it a day, maybe? Real quickly, I do want to check because I might have in my would it be an equip? Is that where they put that? I have so many boxes I need to open up. I keep putting them off because I'm like, oh, I don't know which one I need, so I just put them off forever. Haha, that's what I was looking for. I was like, haha, I found you. Back to supply. That only gave me 35 crystals. I'm still pulling. We're guaranteed in 77. I have no idea what pity this is, but we're just gonna do some singles and call it a day. Like I said, if I get CORALIE, that's awesome. Ooh, I've never seen this Stigmata. Sakamoto Ryoma. I've probably seen you. I probably have you in my inventory. I'm just blanking. Anyways, another one. I have, again, no idea where we're at pity-wise. I could probably do the math, but I don't want to. My brain is still a bit fuzzy from all the tests I had done this morning. I'm still just kind of like, huh? What? I'm gonna take a nap. Ooh. It's Raven. Hi, Raven. Not what I was expecting. I think I'm getting everyone to come home. No, I got CORALIE to come home, but it was A rank. I'm like, I think I'm getting everyone to come home but CORALIE. No, CORALIE did come home, just the wrong one. Mats. All right, a couple more. I never know what color to look for, but it's always Mats. All right, I think this is our last one because we used 280 for a pull. What's it, Mats? It's gonna be Astrite. Yep, there it is. Well, we did some pulls. It's fine. One thing I'm now curious about is this have all market because I've never seen this. I did get a reward for spending crystals, multiple rewards actually. So yeah. Oh my god, wait, I want this lantern. I heard about this lantern outfit. Oh my god, wait, I want it. So not something she would wear, but it's so good. 600 event currencies, finest attendant. How do I get these? I know I need to do pulls. This is like the B chip. There's also synergy shop, but like, I guess this is technically the B chip and it ends in the 3rd, so there's no way. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that's such a fun outfit. Why do I keep clicking that? Such a fun outfit. Then we also have the shop for CORALIE packs, which also closes. But yeah, that's have all market. Do I have a bundle? What do you want from me? All right, I guess technically I probably have a lot of Elks who want level ups. Helia, warp space-time, awaken new power. What the? Okay, sure. I'll unlock that. Okay. I probably have a lot of characters here who want things to be ranked up. Raven needs a rank up. Who else? This is gonna be niche, but there's a option in PGR where you can just like be like, hey, show me all the characters that want something from me. We have S rank Teresa now. Valkyrie Pledge particularly. I know I have these 3 as trials, but I refuse to use those trials. Oh, I think we're done. That was it. Okay. All right. So technically that's the patch video. What does Dorm want from me? Is it because I have stamina? It's probably because I have stamina. But yeah, like I said, technically that's the patch video. We did not get CORALIE to come home, but I'll probably keep pulling during the next like 2 days. But we have some events we need to get through. I was gonna try to see what live stream plan Gift of Love is. So we'll really quickly tap into that. What if I hit enter the channel? What happens? We have Chibi Alicia. She says, hey there, my lovely fans. Did you miss me? You're tuning into Miss Elf's live stream. During today's Get Ready With Me. Dear God, she's doing a Get Ready With Me. I prepared a little surprise for everyone. Want to guess what it is? Is it a guest? You saw right through me. I'm a little disappointed with myself. It's Eden! You came just in time. That's right, Eden is today's surprise guest for the live stream. Could you imagine them doing makeup together? Oh my god, that'd be cute. Look at her! The face. Eden says, since the live stream has already started, let's get straight to helping you dress up. Oh, she's doing the outfit. Look, I brought this dress that Aponia and I carefully picked. I'm sure you're all looking forward to seeing Ellie looking even more charming when she's all dolled up. I'm just looking forward to seeing Ellie at all. So our little tutorial elf says, welcome to Miss Elf's live stream channel. Complete daily live stream missions to level up your live stream channel up to level 8, after which live stream missions will stop appearing. Sign in daily to claim rewards and receive Jingle Coin. This refreshes at 4. The higher your live stream channel's level, the more Jingle Coins you'll receive. Jingle Coins can also be obtained through the mission list. You can spend Jingle Coins to spend gifts to send gifts to the streamer. So it's like TikTok when you send roses and stuff. Remember to spend within your means. Don't overspend on streamers. Don't. You can check the detailed event rules here. So there is more rules here. Is this the, listen, I'm not saying the Ellie chibi they have here is a later designed for a later releasing Ellie battle suit, like a new battle suit. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but I'm also not saying that. Remember what I was talking about earlier? I'm also not saying those aren't related. So we have our channel sign in, confirm, send bullet comment. Oh my god, wait, this is rip the camera. She is too pretty to be. I don't know. This one's yellow. Miss Elf looks good no matter what. I'm gonna send that one. Cute. Can I do another one? Can I get any of the, oh, little sing-song one? I'm trying to get all like the good ones, the yellow ones. Miss Elf looks good no matter what. There's the sing song. This is so cute. Also, there was one that said like something something proxy. I like to think that is Belle. I like to think that's Belle. I'm trying to see if it pops up again. Deliverance, more like slacking. Kevin! I can't see the proxy one again. Ninja Cat proxy is meowing. So I don't think it's supposed to be Belle, but I see proxy and immediately I'm like, oh, it's Belle. Looking forward to Miss Elf's new look. Oh my god, there's a poll. Yes, I'm so hyped. It'll be ready soon, she says. Oh, yes, it will. Iconic scene check-in. The comments are fun. Do we get points for that? Too pretty to be real. How do I level up on your channel? What are the missions? Send any gift. Live stream channel reaches level 2, 3. Spend stamina. Hold on, we're gonna spend stamina really quickly. This is a kind of like a nothing burger event though. It's not like a nothing burger in terms of it. This is so adorable. But it's like not, there's no shop. The rewards are kind of minimal. Like there's some crystals, but it's not crazy. If you don't do it, that's not the end of the world. But we are actually really quickly going to do my dailies because I do want to see what happens once I use some stamina. So we'll do Drift World, and then we're gonna auto clear some Time Works stages, as many as I can. We did that 120 stamina though. I'm gonna keep auto clearing Time Works until it cuts me off, which might be soon, but I have a whole bucket of stamina to grab from the dorm. And we're out of clears, so I'm going to then throw my stamina into expeditions. And as per usual, we do as many quick dispatches on EXP chips as I can, because I always need EXP chips in this game. Somehow, some way, it's always EXP chips. So I'm gonna run all of those. We'll go from there. God, my arm hurts so bad. I keep like going to move it, because like I'm just like, you just move your arm sometimes. It's, oh my god, it hurts. And then I need some more Honkai pieces, it looks like. So we'll run those. Honkai pieces? Honkai pieces. I'm like, where are my Honkai pieces? Where's the button for that? I can't find it. Oh, I think I did it all. And I only have the one domain unlocked. So Imagine in Ions yet. No, next. I still don't know how to say it. Oh, that's EXP chips. What the heck? I just run all of these if I have all the stuff. Oh, it's done. Okay. Still need a little bit more. Who needs fragments? Battlestorm, you need fragments. I just had a full dorm stamina supply, so just gotta use it up a little bit. There we go. Quick claim. Done. Get rewards there. I don't want my returnee bundle, thank you. So if we enter the channel now, I have 75 coins. Oh, you can buy things. Wait, I have 75? Let's send a flower. Feed. I sent a flower. Oh, and that's another achievement, yeah? Claim. How do we go like level up? Send 5 cookies? Hold on. Is that 5? I did it. Spend a total of 90 jingle coin. I also did the live stream vote. Okay, so I'm gonna send 2 more flowers and a cookie. I've completed today's mission. Yay! I love you, Ellie. Whoa, new animation. Oh my god, that took a couple seconds to load in. I thought it wasn't going to. Alicia says, wow, everyone look. Don't you think this fluttering soft pink skirt is perfect for me? It is. And I'm not saying I've seen this outfit from the Chinese server. I'm not saying that. Oh, it's beautiful. If I have seen it, you know, like if hypothetically, it's beautiful. It's funny because I'm literally wearing, I have an Alicia bracelet, like official Honkai merch. I'm literally wearing it right now. Do you hear like the clink clank? Kind of? Can you hear it? I'm literally wearing it right now. Alicia, I love you so much. I'm your biggest fan. Anyway, Eden says, I haven't done your makeup yet. With lipstick, eyeshadow, and blush, you look even cuter and prettier. Oh, she already does look cute and pretty. The face. Alicia says, hold on, Eden. Just don't just focus on dressing me up. We have to chat with everyone too. That's the point of the get ready with me. Yapping, makeup. They are equal footing. Eden says, oops, I was so focused on you that I forgot about that. Oh, of course, me too, Eden. I would be too. I'd just be sitting there like staring at her. My makeup would not get done. Alicia says, you're always here to grant my wishes of becoming cute. Oh, Eden, you're going to spoil me rotten. Eden says, I'm happy when I get to dress you up cutely. I would be too. The live comments are popping off. Most beautiful Alicia says superstar Eden and asks actually doing Miss Elf's makeup. And that's the only comment we got to see. Alicia responds to that comment and says, that's right, Eden's hobby is designing and making beautiful new clothes for her friend. The next comment, again from most beautiful Alicia, says that's a very unique friendship. I don't think it's that unique. Eden says, seems like everyone's interested in how you interact with your friends. If they're being parasocial, Your Honor. Your Honor, they're being parasocial. Alicia says, how about I introduce my dear friends to everyone and let them see how our daily lives are like. Oh my god, she's gonna do an IRL stream. Wow, do you like it that much? I guess it makes for a great new segment. But all my friends are so lovely. Who should I start with for the new live stream segment? Cutie. calmly, peacefully in the chat says, is this a new segment? I'm really looking forward to it. Me too, honestly. Me making so many new segments for videos. Eden says, why don't we answer this top fan first? I'm sure she'll be delighted. Oh, Alicia says it's Aponia. There's no way I'll disappoint her. Don't forget to follow my channel, dear fans. Alicia said like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, it's Aponia. So Aponia somewhere else says that Alicia's live stream is starting. I'm looking forward to the new segment's debut. Why does someone in the live stream look so familiar? Could it be the guest for the new video? Who is it? Wait. Just as Aponia became aware of the current situation, an even greater surprise appeared before her. They're gonna be like, we're here live! IRL stream. IRL stream! Alicia says, did I scare you? Your expression is too cute for me to feel bad about it. So this must be a different day. Aponia says, Alicia, why are you here? Alicia says, Sue told me you'd pass by here. I've been waiting ages for you to appear in my live stream. Aponia says, I'm already content to be in the same frame as you, but I have to conduct a health class for the children at the hospital, so I'm afraid. They all have wildly different jobs. Alicia's here, the Twitch streamer, and then Aponia is like the friend from med school. Alicia says, the kind-hearted Aponia is always caring for the sick children. You must have taken great care of them. You know what, though? I feel like as a content creator, everyone's got a friend who went to med school. Everyone knows at least one person that like went to med school, and Aponia's that one person, and we love her for that. She says it is my duty to see the children recover as soon as possible. However, there are still many children who haven't received adequate care. Alicia says, don't say something so negative and look so sad. Everyone in the live stream, come on, let's cheer for Aponia together. Cute. So we got up to level 2 and our sign-in rewards increased to 100 coins. So I need to grab the reward for that. Oh, we got crystals. Okay, cute. I thought we were going to get more live stream login stuff because I need to send in, oh, hold to boost. We got to do the boost. It's like VLive all over again. VLive is dead, by the way. Thank you, everyone. Complete today's live stream likes, hold. So we did that, but I don't know if it counted because I already did the objective thing. Can I get anything here? No. So we'll have to finish the rest up tomorrow or like the next time we log in. There's 22 days left. So hypothetically, you probably need to log in. Actually, I don't know how, because the amount, now it's 10 cookies, spent a total of 200 jingle coins. So I did 90 today. I was able to do a whole 90, so you basically just need to do like 110. So I'm assuming you probably need maybe about 10 days. So there's 22 days left at the time of recording. You could probably finish it in about half because I'm assuming the objectives are going to get bigger and bigger. So yeah. Let's send a comment. She looks so good. Our username is like the first time we met, I think. Or no, that's our title. That's our title. What are the other ones? Miss Elf is the world's #1 cutie. She says you're adorable too. Not as much as you, Alicia. I think it looks like the yellow ones. She has like this different lines. So thank you, my adorable. I love Alicia. I love her so much. What a cute little event. This being like the daily like nothing burger login event. That's so cute. That's gonna be it though for today. That is the whole bit. We did not get Coralie to come home. So that means we go sit on the Valk screen and stare at her. Where is she? There she is. I hired this tiny dragon to stare at you condescendingly, just a little bit. That's gonna be how we end out the video. Oh my god, I like wanted to take my arm off my desk and oh my god, it's like hurting so bad. I can't really do anything about that actually, but just wait for it to go away. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Will I continue to pull for Coralie? Yes. Do I think you need to? Not really. At this point, I really am just pulling as like a pity. It's like pity pulls, quite frankly, because I know I need to build pity, and if I'm gonna build that pity on any banner, I'm okay with building it on Coralie's. Because I don't think 8.5 is when we're getting the character I am waiting for. I think it's 8.6. So yeah, I do have to wait a little bit longer for that, but yeah, I actually don't know what's an 8.5. I guess we'll find out in like a week or two. We have 22 days. I'm trying to do the math in my brain. I should probably just pull up my calendar, yeah? Because Hyperion Lounge happens on Thursday, the week before the patch, which is also a Thursday. So, yeah. 23rd is the end of the patch. It's a Thursday. I remember how I said that I all the gacha games were updating at that point. I have a dentist appointment that day, and it's like a dental procedure, so that's fun. I just went to go click on it on my calendar. I was like, oh, lovely. Awesome. But that's the 23rd, so it looks like our Hyperion Lounge will be like the 15th, 16th, depending on your time zone, which is even funnier because the procedure I'm having done is a 2-day thing, and the first day for it is the 15th. So I'm really great at planning things, guys. But yeah, that is what it's looking like. So the 16th-ish of October will be our Hyperion Lounge, it looks like, and then the 23rd, it's most likely going to be update day. So that's what it's looking like. We will see for sure, because also the 30th of October was also listed on some of the end dates for things, and that's also a Thursday. So 16th, 23rd, 30th, any of those days. That's going to be it for today, though. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. Also, let me know down below how your CORALIE polls went. Are we saving for nondescript upcoming character that I'm also saving for? What's everyone doing? What's everyone's poll plan? Let me know in the comments down below. Enough time has gone by that I feel like we can all like discuss how did everyone's CORALIE polls go. But I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!